Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Central League contest for girls basketball between your Garnet Valley Jaguars and the Penncrest Lions. Some facts for Penncrest. They are 5-10 overall, 3-6 in the Central League, and they are 9th in the Central League. They won against Academy Park, Sun Valley, Conestoga, Lower Merion, and Upper Darby. They lost to Marple, Strathaven, Radnor, Harriton, Wildwood Catholic, Springfield East, which is also Westchester East, Ridley, Haverford, and Henderson. Also Westchester Henderson. But they won first 2 games, then lost the next 10. Then they're on a bit of a winning streak. So they're hot, cold, hot.
Yeah, inconsistency does not serve you well, because especially since you win 2, lose 10, and win 3. Eventually, you gotta find that consistency and that rhythm. And until they can find that, I'm not sure what Penncrest can do tonight against Garnet Valley.
Speaking of Garnet Valley, I have some facts from MaxPreps.com. It is good source for this. In the Pennsylvania 6A rankings, they are 3rd. Ahead of them are Peters Township 2nd and North Allegheny 1st. And in Pennsylvania, they are 5th. Peters Township, Charters Valley, North Allegheny, Westtown, and Germantown Academy are ahead of them. In the country, I'm talking the whole United States, from Vermont to Alaska, and everything in between, or Maine to Alaska, either one. Doesn't matter. They are 150 in the country.
And I believe that, and I think that Garnet Valley could rise from now until the end of the year, and because they have proven they are one of the best basketball teams in the state, and now nationally too as well.
So Penncrest has a tough test ahead of them, and I have 2 other big spotlights for this pregame show. The first is our bocce team. Our bocce team had a game today, and what makes our bocce team special is that it's also partnered with the Special Olympics, and kids who have a difficult time processing things and not being a good athlete, but, playing sports in general, they get to be on a team, they get to work together, and they try to beat their opponent. They unfortunately lost today, but they lost in the final round. They put up such a good fight. They lost 7-4 against Marple, and this group of kids is just exceptional, and I love what bocce's doing.
Yeah, it's a fantastic program, and it's really good, and I'm rooting for that program to do well, and they are doing great right now.
Now, our second spotlight is Penncrest versus Garnet Valley. No, not this game. Our boys are taking on Penncrest right now as we speak. At Penncrest, they are tied. The winner will go to 2nd, the loser will go to 3rd in the Central League. Probably game of the week.
Yeah, and that game is pivotal to what Garnet Valley needs to do to accomplish some of their goals, and with that, winning the Central League, and one step to getting to accomplish that goal is beating one of the best teams in Penncrest.
Well, that's going to do it for our pregame show. We are going to present you with the national anthem and starting lineups in just a bit. But for now, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Basketball contest between the Lady Lions of Penncrest and your Garnet Valley Lady Jags. And now for the starting lineups. For Penncrest, number 2, Morgan King. Number 4, Emily Doyle. Number 11, Megan Art. Number 12, Kylie Cello. And number 25, Alexis Calloway. The Lions are coached by Tim Brown, assisted by Lefty Phillips and Kate Russo. And now for the starting lineup for your Lady Jaguars. Number 1, guard, 5'6" senior Morgan Falcone. Number 20, a forward, 6' senior Emily McAteer. Number 21, forward, 6'1" senior Maddie McKee. Number 22, guard, 5'5" senior Jillian Nagy. And number 42, guard, forward, senior 6' Brianna Porky. The Jags are coached by Joe Woods, assisted by Kelly Anderson, Mike King, Mike Ratzel, and Shannon Woods. And now, if you would please rise, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
That was your national anthem. Starters for Penncrest: Morgan King, Emily Doyle, Megan Arndt, Kylie Cello, and Alexis Calloway. And same starters for your Jags. Now,
Should be a good game tonight. Two teams with interesting. Well, Penncrest, you don't know which team's gonna come out. Good team or bad team. Garnet Valley, I expect a good game tonight from them.
and this is also classified as the Route 1 rivalry for all sports.
I
So,
would agree.
for girls basketball, your Route 1 rivalry starts right now. Tip by McKee to McAteer. Porky for a 2, right at the gate, no good. Rebounded by McKee, no good. Rebounded by Penncrest.
Next time, I'm wondering. Look, Garnet Valley went with a fast-paced offense there off the tip. I'm wondering if they might slow it down next time.
There's a lot of missed shots last game, so we need to improve on that.
Yeah, I agree. Garnet Valley was not was missing some shots that they usually make. And hopefully they make some adjustments and accomplish what they need to accomplish tonight.
Doyle to King to Callaway to Arndt, back to King. Arndt for two. Say it's gonna tip off Borky. It'll be Penncrest ball.
King almost traveled there. That was pretty close. I thought she might have slid her pivot foot a little bit, but the referee said did not agree with that.
Carlucello to King.
I will mention this: Garnet Valley did cause 24 turnovers last game, so defensively they get people to make mistakes.
That is a lot. Carlucello takes it back to Arndt to Doyle. Pass back to the middle to Callaway to King. King drives. Rebounded by McKee. McKee goes to Borky. To McAteer. Nagy. Turns it over to Cello.
That was a little bit of what we saw last game. Some of the sloppy passing. Garnet Valley has to fine-tune that in order to win this game tonight.
Morgan King swings out to the right to Annalie Doyle. Back to the middle to Callaway. Cello to the left. Tip by Borky. Back to Penncrest. Kicks off Arndt's foot. It'll be Garnet Valley ball. So some sloppy play from both teams.
Yes, but I would expect Garnet Valley to make adjustments after this first quarter, and hopefully, just make some adjustments.
Turnover by Garnet Valley. 5:40 left. 0-0. Good defense from the Jags. Brings it around the perimeter. Cello. Cello goes to Doyle. Tries to make a move on Falcone. Can't make a move on Falcone.
No, you cannot, and
Cello. Alexis Callaway is fouled. She'll get to at the line. That's going to be on McKee.
I don't know if I agree with that call because it looked like she went straight up, and it looked like she was in good legal position. And I will mention this: the referee across the court called the foul. Not the one not the one closest to the play.
First one is missed by Callaway. Callaway with one more. That's good. 1-0 first score of the game with exactly 5 minutes to go in the first period. So for 3 solid minutes, there was a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, Garnet Valley has to get it together on offense. They need to stop creating turnovers, and just start going back to the basics, making the shots and making good passes.
McAteer for 3. No good. Rebounded by Cello. Timeout Penncrest. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll run through that. So, not good play from the Jags.
Defensively, they're doing everything they need to. They're creating turnovers. They're doing what they need to do. But on offense, they're making sloppy passes. They're not making their shots, and they're creating turnovers. And you cannot have those three things do not make a good recipe for success.
So hopefully Coach Woods makes an adjustment. And we're just coming out of the timeout now. 4:39 left, 1-0 Penncrest. We'll hopefully be giving you boys updates throughout the game. If we can find them. Cello, no good from 3, rebounded by Borky. Borky swings out to Nagy. Nagy for 3, no good. Rebounded by Falcone. Falcone is no good. Rebounded by Arndt. Morgan King. It's going to be a blocking foul on Falcone.
Foul line number 1, Morgan Falcone. Her first, team second.
Nice job by Borky there, getting that steal and getting the layup. Some much needed points.
So, five Lions scorers have scored in the game's first 3:25. Penncrest is up 11-4 over the Jags in boys basketball action.
I have no doubt that they can come back from that. They are a very good team and can be very dangerous on offense once they get going.
And it just reached the end of the first quarter. After 1, Penncrest leads 21-8. So that is your update for now. Falcone for 3. Rebounded by Borky. Borky is fouled. She'll get to at the line. 2-1 Jags, 3:37 left.
I like how they're starting to get inside rather than shoot from beyond the arc, and that which is an easy way to get fouls and points.
Borky's first is good. 3-1 Jags. Second is no good, but rebounded by the Jags. McAteer to McKee, who turns it over to Annalie Doyle.
It's a nice rebound by McAteer there, but once again, Garnet Valley it turns over the ball, and you can't have that.
3-1, 3:20 left in the first period of play. They turn it over to McAteer. Goes to Falcone. Fast break for the Jags. Nagy for 3. No good. Put back by Borky. No good. Borky will dribble it out. Go to McKee. McKee passes out to Nagy. Then it'll go to Falcone. Falcone for 3. That is good.
Eventually, one of those threes had to fall, and it did, and some great passing there by the Jaguars.
So they will take a timeout. 6-1 with 2:45 left. So boys are down 21-8 after the first quarter. I feel a lot of confidence they can come back.
I agree because the boys team if they get out to a slow start, they can pick it up and within like 5 minutes, if they're down by like 20, the deficit will be cut to like 2.
So we'll give you more updates throughout this game. But for now, the girls' game is at a slow-scoring first quarter. It's only 6-1 with 2:45 left.
Yeah, this is something I was not expecting, especially considering how good Garnet Valley's offense is, and actually both offenses in general do very well.
No good. Now goes to the Jags. Nagy will take it up court for the Jags.
So far, a very impressive defense from the Jaguars, creating turnovers, not allowing an easy shot, and getting those rebounds too.
Borky for 3. Got it. 9-1 Jags. And here comes the girls team that we all know and love.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that now they're out to starting to get going. They're on a 9-0 run right now, and of course, once they get the offense going, there's not really much that can stop it.
Nice move by King. Stolen by McKee. McAteer. Ooh, denied by Cello.
Nice block there by Penncrest.
Nice move by McKee in the paint.
Basket by Maddie McKee.
Now they're starting to recover, and now they're making good passes and making their shots and taking their time, which will be huge in winning this game.
She looks like she fell down.
It kind of looked like it, yeah. Especially considering that both of the players were moving and were moving in one direction. I can't really see why they would call a block there.
Well, I think the near ref called it. So he must have had a better angle than you or I, but still, I don't agree with that call. Nagy. Nagy for three, got it.
Jillian Nagy with the 3 ball.
This is how good Garnet Valley's offense is. They just 4 minutes ago they didn't have any points. Now they have 14.
Now 1 minute left in the first period of play. 14-1. Hasn't been the best for first period, but we still have an 11-point lead.
It's not about how you start; it's how you finish. And they are finishing this first quarter on a strong note.
Foul number 20, Emily McAteer.
Seems to be some sort of mix-up.
I don't know. I thought that she was still dribbling and she didn't pick up the ball yet and start to go into a shooting motion before the foul was called.
Now to the Jags, number 44, Kendall DiCamillo. Also, number 12,
DiCamillo is in,
Rosemary.
and Mary Roseberry is in as well. First free throw is good, second is not. 14-2, 12-point lead. Anderson is also in. They call jump ball, it'll be Penncrest ball. McKee thought she had full possession. I thought she did too.
With jump balls, it's an interesting case because it's different standards with all referees.
Foul number 11, Megan Arts. Her second, team's third. Now for Penncrest.
27.6 seconds left, 14-2.
Jags, number 30, Lisa Denninger.
McKee goes to Dedinger. Dedinger for two, got it. Now 15 seconds left, 16-2.
I feel like with McKee, McAteer, Borky, and Didinger in the paint, Garnet Valley has learned how to utilize their height and be able to get in good position and get those points in the paint.
Stolen by McKee. McKee, buzzer beater is good. 18-2, Jags over Lions. We will be right back with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Start of the second quarter. 18-2. Jags over the Lions. DiCamillo takes up for the Jags. And for the Jags, Dedinger, McKee, Anderson, Mary Roseberry, and DiCamillo.
So far, Garnet Valley had trouble getting their offense going in the first quarter, but then they made adjustments, and they were able.
He's Dedinger on the line. Penncrest basket number 25, Alexis Callaway. Now for Penncrest number 15, Laura Ward. Now by number 12, Mary Roseberry. Her first, team's sixth. Alexis Callaway on the line for Penncrest. Now in for the Jags number 42, Graham Wilkie.